Hi.
Hi.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Native Camp and welcome to my class. Did you hear and see me well?
Yes.
Okay, by the way, I'm teacher Maan. Your name is?
My name is Koki.
Hi, Cookie. How are you today?
Today, yeah, I'm a bit sleepy because
Okay.
after having lunch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually,
Uh,
not only you, some other people or a lot
yes.
of people, if after eating lunch, we're feeling sleepy, we want to relax or take a nap
Yeah.
somehow.
How about you?
Uh-huh. Actually, earlier, before having a lesson, my eyes is something like that.
I
Yeah,
can understand.
yeah, because 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, until 4 o'clock. Sometimes we're feeling sleepy. We want to having a rest,
Mm-hmm.
but this is my rest time,
Mm-hmm.
having classes in native camp.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Koki, I see here that you choose a daily news in this lesson. Is that correct?
Mm.
Okay,
Yes.
the title is Japan's compact fusion's reactor aims to revolutionize energy. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay, we
That's
have the
another
words
bit
and
difficult article.
yes, actually, yes. So this one is difficult when this one is happening.
Yeah.
I don't know what or how it is happened.
Yes.
Okay, so we have the words and phrases here, Koki. Which one would you like to listen? US or UK sounds?
I prefer the US.
Okay, US audio. Okay, this time let's move on to the first word.
Superconducting.
Superconducting.
Okay, superconducting is an adjective allowing electricity to move through with no resistance. The
Mm.
researchers are developing superconducting materials for aquatum computing.
The researchers are developing superconducting materials for quantum computing.
Okay, this time make a simple sentence about superconducting.
Okay, superconducting. Mm, um, there will be the train that is utilizing superconducting technology.
Yes, I totally agree with that. And sometimes this is the reality. Okay, now let's move on to the next words.
Tritium.
Tritium.
Okay, tritium is a noun. The radioactive is isotop, isotop, isotopy
It's
to
not to be.
hydrogen used to nuclear fusion. Okay, it's very hard to
Yes.
pronounce. Laboratory safely stored tritium for its upcoming experiment.
The laboratory safely stored tritium for its upcoming experiment.
Okay, so this time make sentence about tritium.
Okay, tritium.
Hmm.
Mm, oh, tritium. That laboratory use
Hmm.
use
Hmm.
tritium for the next experiment.
Okay, this one is right. Move on to the next word.
Magnetic.
Magnetic.
Okay, magnetic is an adjective having a properties of a magnet or behaving like a magnet. Okay,
Mhm.
the magnetic field of the Earth protects us from solar radiation.
The magnetic field of the Earth protects us from solar radiation. Magnetic.
Okay, this time make sample sentence about magnetic.
Magnetic. Um, magnetic. Mm, some kind of metals are withdrawn by magnetic powers.
Magnetic power. Yeah, this one is right. Okay, this time let's move on to the next one.
Viable.
Viable.
Okay, viable is an adjective able to work as intended or succeed. The plan to build a new bridge is not economically viable.
The plan to build a new bridge is not economically viable.
Okay, so this time make some sentence not viable.
Viable. How when creating the plan, the viable schedule is important.
Okay, this one is right. So this time let's move on to the next and last words that we have.
abundant,
Abundant.
Okay, abundant is an adjective existing or available in large quantities. Solar energy is abundant to desert regions.
Solar energy is abundant in desert regions.
Okay, this time make sentence.
Okay. Japan is abundant in rice.
Okay, sometimes reality.
Yes, I will.
Okay, so this time, do you have any questions about the words and words and phrases? Questions?
No questions for now.
Okay, if you don't have any question, let's move on to the comprehension. This one is listening focus, okay? But before we listen to this article, I will read the question first for you. Okay, question number one. How does the past project differ from traditional tokamaks? Tokamaks, okay? Number two, what innovative approaches do researchers and companies take besides past? And number three, what power output and operational time are expected from FAST during development? So this time, let's listen to this article because I think this one is a very interesting one. Okay, listen carefully.
Japan's compact fusion reactor aims to revolutionize energy. Japan has launched the Fusion by Advanced Superconducting Tokamak FAST project. It aims to advance fusion energy technology. This project focuses on energy conversion, fuel recycling, and electricity generation. FAST uses high-temperature superconducting coils for plasma generation. The reactor is smaller than traditional tokamaks, reducing costs and production time. FAST goals include achieving a sustained burning plasma. It also aims to create a closed-loop tritium fuel cycle. This process recycles tritium within the reactor. Converting fusion energy into electricity is another key objective. Researchers emphasize system safety and integration. They hope to demonstrate energy generation by the 2030s. Tokamaks use magnetic fields to trap and fuse plasma. This generates immense amounts of energy. Several groups worldwide are developing similar technologies. For example, MIT researchers improve designs by removing helium. Companies in Seattle and San Francisco explore lasers and alternative approaches. FAST focuses on compact, efficient systems to lead in innovation. Fusion energy is not yet commercially viable. However, it offers clean and abundant energy. FAST researchers plan to generate 50 to 100 megawatts of power. The reactor will operate for 1,000 seconds at a time. Preliminary designs are expected to finish by 2025. Testing will run for 1,000 hours during development.
Okay, would you like to listen one more time or would you like to try to answer those questions?
Yeah, I want to listen again.
Okay, let's listen again one more time.
Japan's compact fusion reactor aims to revolutionize energy. Japan has launched the Fusion by Advanced Superconducting Tokamak FAST project. It aims to advance fusion energy technology. This project focuses on energy conversion, fuel recycling, and electricity generation. FAST uses high-temperature superconducting coils for plasma generation. The reactor is smaller than traditional tokamaks, reducing costs and production time. FAST goals include achieving a sustained burning plasma. It also aims to create a closed-loop tritium fuel cycle. This process recycles tritium within the reactor. Converting fusion energy into electricity is another key objective. Researchers emphasize system safety and integration. They hope to demonstrate energy generation by the 2030s. Tokamaks use magnetic fields to trap and fuse plasma. This generates immense amounts of energy. Several groups worldwide are developing similar technologies. For example, MIT researchers improve designs by removing helium. Companies in Seattle and San Francisco explore lasers and alternative approaches. FAST focuses on compact, efficient systems to lead in innovation. Fusion energy is not yet commercially viable. However, it offers clean and abundant energy. FAST researchers plan to generate 50 to 100 megawatts of power. The reactor will operate for 1,000 seconds at a time. Preliminary designs are expected to finish by 2025. Testing will run for 1,000 hours during development.
Okay, this time, would you like to listen or would you like to proceed?
Yeah, we can proceed.
Okay, we can proceed. Okay, so this time, let's move on to proceed. Read this question and give the correct answer based on this article. Okay, this time, okay, you need to read the question first and then give me the answer. You can start now. You need to read the question first.
Okay.
Okay.
How does the spark project the answer is it is different from traditional tokamaks because its reactor is smaller than traditional
Okay.
reducing cost and production time.
Okay, this one is right because you can read it on the first paragraph. Move on to the second questions that we have.
Okay, what innovative approaches do researchers and companies take besides plastic? Okay. Um. Okay. For example, MIT researchers improve designs by removing helium and adding companies in Seattle and San Francisco explore razors and alternative approaches.
Okay, this one is right because you can read it on the third paragraph. Move on to the third questions that we have.
Okay. What power output and operational time are expected from fast during development?
Mm.
So fast um fast plans to generate 50 to 100 megawatts of power.
Mm. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this one is totally right. Okay, because you can read it on the fourth paragraph, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this time, okay, are you ready having read out?
Okay.
Okay, you may use the slashes as a guide. You can start now.
Japan's compact fusion reactor aims to revolutionize energy. Japan has launched the Fusion by Advanced Superconducting Tokamak FAST project. It aims to advance fusion energy technology. This project focuses on energy conversion, fuel recycling, and electricity generation. FAST uses high-temperature superconducting coils for plasma generation. The reactor is smaller than traditional tokamaks, reducing cost and production time. Goals include achieving a sustained burning plasma. It also aims to create a closed-loop tritium fuel cycle. This process recycles tritium within the reactor. Converting fusion energy into electricity is another key objective. Researchers emphasize system safety and integration. They hope to demonstrate energy generation by the 2030. Tokamaks use magnetic fields to trap and fuse plasma. This generates immense amounts of energy. Several groups worldwide are developing similar technologies. For example, MIT researchers improve design by removing helium. Companies in Seattle and San Francisco explore razors and alternative approaches. FAST focuses on compact, efficient systems to lead in innovation. Fusion energy is not yet commercially available. However, it offers clean and abundant energy. FAST researchers plan to generate 50 to 100 megawatts of power. The reactor will operate for 1,000 seconds at a time. Preliminary designs are expected to finish by 2025. Testing will run for 1,000 hours during the
Okay, I think I don't have any slashes because you can read it loud and clear for me. So, Koki, do you have any questions about the words in readout that are confusing for you?
I couldn't understand the word in the last sentence.
Ah,
Preliminary.
which one?
Not last. That was one before, one sentence before the last. So, preliminary.
Preliminary design, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think this one is preliminary design. It look like the first design that launch or something like that.
Forest.
Um,
You mean
yeah,
forest?
this is the first, or maybe this is not the final design, or this is the
Uh,
incoming before the usual design, something like that.
mm,
Okay, no
okay.
questions? No
No questions
questions?
for now.
Okay, so this time I have a questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have a lot of opportunity to speak English.
No, not so
No,
many.
not so many. So
Yeah.
you're not a Japanese one.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, but I'm here for about 4 months. So, and
Four
I take
months,
one class
one
per day.
lesson
Yeah.
per day. Yeah, your accent is different. You look like a slang, so maybe you look like a foreign people.
Mm.
Your intonation, your language sounds different. So
Yeah.
I was confusing what nationality you are.
Oh,
Japanese,
my
Taiwanese,
my nationality is completely Japan.
Japanese.
Only Japan. Yeah. So.
Looks is different. Look like a Korean one.
Really?
Yeah, and then your accent is look like British American people.
Oh.
Yeah, you have accent difference, and this is the I was confusing if you're Japanese or you're Korean people or Taiwanese because those kind of accents sometimes they adapt the Korean and Taiwanese people.
Mm-hmm.
But you can make it this one. Wow, American British people. Okay, so okay, let's move on to the discussion part.
Yeah.
If you don't have any questions, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Please answer each question freely or by the using situation given. Question number one: do you think fusion's energy is important for the future? Why or why not?
This is very difficult question,
Mm, mm,
but
yeah.
I think the fusion energy.
Mhm.
Mm, yeah, I think this kind of energy is essential for us to survive. You know,
Mhm.
because just energy that is provided by burning some
Mhm.
oils or how can I
Mhm.
say
Yeah.
thermal energy, thermal energies are not good for our
Mhm.
Earth, and
Mhm.
it will damage the Earth and environment.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, I think this fusion energy is better than thermal energy. Yeah, so and I think these are more effective than thermal energy, like traditional way to produce
Mhm.
energy.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
yeah, and natural resources are
Mhm.
limited on the Earth. So yeah, fusion energy is the key to survive or thrive.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
yeah, thrive ourselves.
Yes, I think this one, this kind of energy and this one is essential sometimes
Mm-hmm.
because nowadays the technology are moving too fast. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they can help us,
Yeah.
but also the climate change they have the what do you call this? Sometimes advantage or disadvantage for those
Mm.
kind of energy that we can get. Okay,
Yeah.
so this time I'll send you the sample answer. Would you like to read it or maybe later?
I'll check it later.
Okay, now let's move on to question number two. Do you think technological innovation can solve energy problem? Why or why not? Are you believe in this?
Yes, I need to believe in this
Uh-huh.
because if we cannot have the like breakthrough to
Mm-hmm.
produce energy,
Mhm, mhm,
Yeah, we cannot survive in the future
mhm.
yeah, as a human.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, um, I'm forced to believe in
Mhm,
yeah, the new innovations
mhm,
around energy programs.
mhm.
Like
Yes, I totally agree.
sustainability, and production efficiency, or
Mhm.
yeah, something like that. So mm, I believe in. Yeah, but I'm not
Kind of
sure
true.
about the
Yeah.
theories about some like the process of producing energies, and
Mhm,
the program related to energy production. But
mhm.
I hope I hope we
Oh,
can
we-
survive.
mhm. Okay, I totally agree with this also because the our technology or the technology are moving too fast. So sometimes they have the advancement
mm,
that they can improve the energy efficiency to develop that is sustainable solution or situation for that particular problem. And sometimes this one is the big cause of this one is our environment impact,
mm-hmm.
right? So sometimes we can catch up those things if uh, our technology is moving too fast right
Mm-hmm.
away because nowadays like what I said the technology are moving so fast,
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
have a lot of equipment that launch, they have a lot of things that we can make it through. So
Mm-hmm.
depends on the situation, but I think and I believe those kind of situation that the technology innovation can solve the energy problem
Yeah.
sooner or later. We
Mm,
were hoping for that,
yeah.
but I was hoping that not damage our environment as well.
Mm,
Okay.
I support
So
your answer.
okay, now let's move on to question number three. Should more countries focus on renewable energy? Share your opinion.
Yes, yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is one of the ways to
Mm-hmm.
tackle the
Uh-huh.
energy programs, and
Uh-huh.
especially for us, like developed countries.
Uh-huh.
We need to focus on more renewable
Uh-huh.
energy, because actually we we use a lot of not renewable energies before. Yeah. So by doing so, we are developed like US or UK, European countries, and any developed countries. Yeah. So yeah, our mission, our people, countries, developed countries' mission, I think, to fix this kind of problems. That's our mission.
Yes, yes, I totally agree with you because you know that renewable energy sometimes they can reduce the carbon emission,
Yeah, yeah,
and this one is to promote the environmental or environment
yeah. Mm-hmm.
for our society somehow. But this one
Mm-hmm.
is nice, but because maybe
Mm-hmm.
maybe they can encounter some problem, but somehow we were hoping that they improve all these things happen.
Mm.
Okay, now let's move on to question number four. Do you think using less energy can help the environment? Support your opinion.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I think using less energy can help,
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, environments are damaged by producing
Mm-hmm.
energy. Like I said, yeah, especially for traditional way, in traditional way. So yeah, using less energy, tackle less using less
Mm-hmm.
energy program, or the
Mm-hmm.
objective. Yeah, we can a lot of ways. Like
Mm-hmm.
of course, we can use the renewable energy, and we can use energy more effectively. Yeah, and yeah, there are some options to tackle
Mm-hmm.
options to use less energy, and
Mm-hmm.
stop using a lot of electric device in my
Yes.
rooms as well. Yeah,
Yes.
that is one way. Yeah, so yeah, the important thing is doing things,
Uh-huh.
doing subtle things we can
Mm-hmm.
do.
Yes, even though that not too much, but
Yeah,
as small things sometimes this one is they can help for our environment as well, right?
yeah, yeah.
Because if they have small things happen and then all of us people that they can do this one so they can make it easy, okay? Now let's move on to question number 5. Do you think nuclear fusion could create a new environmental risk? Share your thoughts.
Yes, actually, we have that kind of programs because
Problem, yeah,
yeah,
nowadays, yeah.
nuclear fusion is very dangerous. So, you know, sometimes in Japan, there will there are possibility that
Mm-hmm.
cause very
Mm-hmm.
serious situation by the big earthquake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, I think we don't have make it. Have a nice
yeah.
afternoon with you. Take care.
You too.